In the shadows of American history lurk tales so chilling, they remain unsolved to this day. Stories whispered through generations, each a haunting reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of even the most seemingly tranquil lives. Join us as we delve into the 5 most shocking true crime cases, exploring the evidence, the suspects, and the enduring mysteries that continue to captivate and confound. From the gaslit streets of 1940s Hollywood to the sunny suburbs of modern America, these stories will transport you to the heart of the unknown. Prepare to be captivated, chilled, and forever marked by the unsettling nature of these unsolved mysteries. Our exploration of America's most chilling unsolved mysteries brings us to a case that captivated the nation, not for its mystery, but for its sheer spectacle and the societal fault lines it exposed. Coming in at number 5, the O.J. Simpson trial, a courtroom drama that played out on live television, transcended the realm of jurisprudence, becoming a cultural touchstone, a referendum on race, celebrity, and the American justice system itself. Orenthal James Simpson, known to the world as O.J., was a beloved sports icon, a Heisman Trophy winner, and a Hollywood actor. He seemingly had it all: fame, fortune, and the adoration of millions. But behind the facade of the charming athlete lay a darker truth, one that would explode onto the national stage in the summer of 1994. On June 12, 1994, Nicole Brown Simpson, O.J.'s ex-wife, and her friend Ron Goldman were found brutally murdered outside her Brentwood condominium. The evidence pointed to O.J., and he was soon charged with their murders. What followed was a trial unlike any other, a media frenzy that gripped the nation for months, dividing Americans along racial and socioeconomic lines. The prosecution, led by Marcia Clark, presented a compelling case, laying out a trail of circumstantial evidence that seemed to point directly to O.J. The defense, a team of high-powered attorneys led by Johnny Cochran, countered with a narrative of police misconduct, racial bias, and a conspiracy to frame Simpson. The trial became a battle of narratives, a clash of perceptions, with each side vying for the hearts and minds of the jury and the American public. The prosecution focused on the physical evidence, the bloodstains, the DNA, and the history of domestic abuse in the Simpson marriage. The defense, on the other hand, sought to cast doubt on the reliability of the evidence, alleging that it had been tampered with or planted by racist police officers eager to bring down a black icon. On October 3, 1995, after a trial that had captivated the nation for over a year, the jury returned a verdict: not guilty. The verdict sent shockwaves through the country, sparking celebrations in some quarters and outrage in others. The O.J. Simpson trial remains a cultural touchstone, a case that continues to fascinate and divide. From the glitz and glamour of Hollywood to the sun-drenched hills of Los Angeles, where a different kind of darkness took root, one fueled by twisted ideology, charismatic madness, and a thirst for notoriety that would shock the world. Coming in at number 4, this is the story of the Manson family, a cult led by Charles Manson, a charismatic but deeply disturbed individual who believed himself to be a prophet of a coming apocalyptic race war. Manson, a career criminal with a history of manipulation and violence, assembled a group of followers, mostly young women from troubled backgrounds, drawn to his message of peace, love, and ultimately revolution. He preached a warped gospel, a blend of counterculture ideals, Beatles lyrics, and his own twisted interpretations of the Book of Revelation, which he referred to as Helter Skelter. Manson's hold over his followers was absolute. He controlled their every move, dictating their thoughts, their actions, and their very destinies. He instilled in them a dangerous mix of loyalty, fear, and blind obedience, transforming them into instruments of his will, willing to commit any act, no matter how heinous, in his name. In the summer of 1969, Manson's twisted vision reached its horrifying apex. He ordered his followers, now little more than programmed assassins, to commit a series of murders designed to spark the apocalyptic race war he believed was imminent. Their victims, chosen seemingly at random, included actress Sharon Tate, who was 8 months pregnant, and several of her friends, brutally slain in her Benedict Canyon home. The following night, Manson's followers struck again, this time targeting Leno and Rosemary LaBianca. a wealthy couple living in Los Feliz. Our journey into the heart of American darkness keeps us in the City of Angels, Los Angeles, a place where dreams are made and shattered in equal measure. It was here, in the shadow of the Hollywood sign, that one of the most gruesome and enduring mysteries in American history unfolded. Coming in at number 3, the victim, Elizabeth Short, a young woman with dreams of stardom, was found brutally murdered on January 15, 1947, her body severed at the waist and posed in a vacant lot. The press, captivated by the horrific nature of the crime and Short's striking beauty, dubbed her the Black Dahlia, a moniker that would forever link her to the gruesome nature of her demise. The discovery of Short's body sent shockwaves through the city, shattering the illusion of glamour and sophistication that Hollywood so carefully cultivated. Here, in the heart of the entertainment capital of the world, darkness had descended, leaving in its wake a chilling reminder that even in the brightest of lights, evil could lurk. The investigation into the Black Dahlia murder was one of the most extensive in Los Angeles history, with hundreds of officers deployed to track down leads and interview potential suspects. Despite the massive manhunt and countless hours of investigation, the Black Dahlia case remains unsolved. The killer, like a phantom from a Hollywood nightmare, vanished into the urban sprawl, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions and shattered lives. The Black Dahlia case remains a haunting reminder of the fragility of life, the allure of fame, and the enduring power of unsolved mysteries to captivate and confound. From Los Angeles, we journey to the seemingly idyllic town of Boulder, Colorado, for number 2, where a tragedy unfolded that would captivate the nation and expose the dark underbelly of media sensationalism. On Christmas Day, 1996, 6-year-old Jon Benet Ramsey, a beauty queen in the making, was found dead in the basement of her family home. Her death, a brutal murder that shocked even seasoned investigators, became a media spectacle, a macabre circus that thrust the Ramsey family into the harsh glare of the public eye. The world watched, captivated and horrified, as the investigation unfolded, revealing a tangled web of circumstantial evidence, conflicting theories, and a family seemingly torn apart by grief and suspicion. The discovery of Jon Benet's body, dressed in a white nightgown, a ransom note clutched in her hand, sent shockwaves through the community and beyond. The details as they emerged were both heartbreaking and baffling. Who could have committed such a heinous act against a child, and why? Suspicions swirled, fueled by the media frenzy that surrounded the case. The police, initially focusing on the possibility of an intruder, soon turned their attention to the Ramsey family themselves, their every move scrutinized, their actions analyzed for any hint of guilt. Jon and Patsy Ramsey, Jon Benet's parents, found themselves at the center of a media storm, accused, judged, and condemned in the court of public opinion. The case, despite intense scrutiny and numerous investigations, remains unsolved. No one has ever been charged with Jon Benet's murder. Our number 1 case begins in the late 1960s, a time of social upheaval and cultural revolution. But in the San Francisco Bay Area, a different kind of revolution was brewing, one marked by fear and uncertainty. This was the hunting ground of the Zodiac Killer, a shadowy figure who terrorized the region with a string of seemingly random murders. His calling card? Cryptic messages, often coded, taunting the police and the public alike. These weren't mere boasts, they were challenges, puzzles designed to flaunt his intelligence and keep his pursuers one step behind. Like a predator stalking its prey, he toyed with law enforcement, sending coded messages to newspapers, boasting of his crimes and threatening further bloodshed. The Zodiac's reign of terror began in December 1968 with the shooting of 2 teenagers, David Faraday and Betty Lou Jensen, on a lover's lane in Benicia. The following year, he struck again, this time attacking Darlene Ferrin and Mike Mageau, leaving Ferrin dead and Mageau seriously injured. Each attack brought fresh terror, the killer seemingly unstoppable, his motives shrouded in mystery. He craved notoriety, a macabre fame that he sought to achieve through his cryptic communications. The ciphers he sent, a jumble of astrological symbols and seemingly nonsensical letters, became objects of intense scrutiny. Despite a massive manhunt, the Zodiac Killer was never caught. The case went cold, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions, shattered lives, and a chilling reminder that some mysteries may never be solved. As we emerge from the depths of these chilling tales, we are left with a profound sense of unease, a reminder that some mysteries may never be fully solved. The cases we've explored, each a dark chapter in American history, continue to haunt us, their unanswered questions lingering like ghosts in the corridors of our collective memory. But perhaps that is the enduring power of unsolved mysteries. They force us to confront the unknown, to grapple with the limits of our understanding, and to acknowledge that some truths may forever remain elusive. They remind us that the world is a complex and often unsettling place, where darkness can lurk in the shadows, even in the brightest of lights. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the heart of America's most chilling unsolved mysteries. If you found these tales as captivating as we did, please like and subscribe for more dark tales from creepy America.